Hi guys, so today we are going to talk about a plant which is very low maintenance and which can survive in a very low light. So we are talking about snake plant. So this is a plant which can grow inside your house without taking much care of it, and it has various benefits. So actually, according to a research by NASA, this plant is a toxin absorbing plant. There's a toxin which is released by the carpets and the walls known as formaldehyde. So this plant absorbs the toxins. So this plant has lot of varieties actually, which I'll uh, tell you in next video. So I am showing this variety of plant in this video. So this snake plant actually doesn't require much bright light, or you can say that it is quite flexible when it comes to the sunlight, and you can even grow in bright light, and you can even keep it indoors in the dark also, where the very low light or very indirect sunlight comes. But here is a catch: it has a problem with temperature. So if you're living in a country which has a temperature below 10 degrees Celsius, then you have to make sure that you have to save this plant from the cold. So it cannot withstand cold, so you have to always make sure that this plant is above 10 degrees Celsius. That's it about sunlight. So when you come to water, it likes well drained soil, so the soil has to be dry always. So you have to make sure that whenever you create the soil of this plant, you have to mix 50% sand and 50% soil. So the soil of this plant should be as of the soil of the succulents. It should always be very well drained, and in the downside of the plant or the planter, you have to put some stones so that the water seeps out of the planter and it doesn't give you the water clogging. So that's about soil. So when you talk about water of this plant, you have to be very careful. You cannot water this plant daily. You only have to water the plant when it is the top layer is very dry, inside also is very dry, because this plant always dies of water clogging. This plant has a problem with water retention. So water clogging is the major problem of this plant. You should make sure that the water should not clog in the spot, otherwise this plant will wilt and die. So to save this plant from overwatering, here is a tip. What you can do is, rather than watering from the soil, you can do the downward watering like this. So you can keep a plate below the plant and you can do water like this. So what's the benefit of downward watering? So downward watering has a lot of benefits, like the root will take the water from the plate, and it will help the roots to grow downwards. So in this way the water will not clog here and this plant will be fine. So always make sure that you keep a plate below and always water it from here, so it will never rot. So those were the 3 tips regarding this low maintenance plant. Please let me know if you want to me to make another video on low maintenance plant, and please subscribe to my channel.